Okay. Hi everyone, this is Erin from Sandpaper Road. Today I'm going to share with you my progress for how I'm doing on making Christmas cards. So if you follow Sandpaper Road on Instagram, you've been seeing a lot of these already. I've been doing, I don't want to say mass making, but I've been doing quite a bit of them in big chunks. So some of them like this, you'll see I have three similar. This is really nice. It took forever, but it was wonderful. It was a great fun with these ornaments, these Tim Holtz die cuts and nice little vellum there. I've got an inside sentiment, and I am so addicted right now to embossing on the inside front panel of the card. I mean, I cannot get enough of it. So again, if you want a closer look, you can head over to Instagram. Oh, and there's some blog posts I've done along the way. Now this, I utilized some of the pop-up dies that I had. This one's from Dare to Be Artsy, and it just takes a little bit of a notion to get it back in there. But I mean, what's the difference, right? So I have a sentiment here. This pops up, and then again with the embossing up there. Yeah, it's a little tricky, but to me that's neither here nor there. So we've got another one here that opens up. That one is a little bit smoother. This one, isn't the paper pretty? That paper is from Craft O'Clock. I love it. This one, now see, I didn't do it here, and I notice it. But here, look how pretty it looks compared to the one that doesn't have the embossing on it. Yeah. I did quite a few of these, actually. Yeah, that's nice. Wait, are all these ones the pop-up ones that I did? Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, I think I did a lot of them. This one, I think, I think I was playing with the extras, like with this. And so this was maybe, and then I had some of these extra dies. That's nice. Okay, so then my next set of 5, I have this from Sizzix, nice with it. This took forever too, actually, and it was I did like a thing where you do the sticky on both sides and then die cut that, and then when you peel it off, you can rub like the gilding flakes in. You could do the same thing with glitter. This was just so thin though that I don't know. It looks awesome, but I don't know. I think I could have done it a lot easier. To be honest, I really just wanted to play with my gilding flakes is why. Yeah, this is super nice. I know, I couldn't get enough of it. These sentiments, really nice. Just nice. This one, what I did was I die cut. No, I'll tell you what I did is I had the 2 different things of the die cut wreaths. Okay, it's like a Sizzix, like a die cut wreath, and I, after the fact, like I was about to put them together, and I was like, but I think I could texturize that. So then I ran the die cuts through an embossing folder to get that textured look, and yeah, I'm glad I did that. It's nice. This one I did that same thing with the, you know, I moved my craft room, and so I'm learning like where all my supplies are, and the best way for me to learn where the things are is just to make some things and take forever at making them, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I see where I put that, or oh yeah, I see. Did I do that on all of them? Yeah, I did. Boy, that looks really good right there. I see them all lined up, and I really like that right there. And if you notice, there's an embossing folder here on the inside. Does it look through on the other side? Oh, I know why. Because of the panel. Because I did it on a panel and then glued the panel down. Yeah, that's nice. Tidings of joy. Yeah, that's good. This was my first round is why I don't remember them very well. Then this, I was so like addicted to this little framey thing, this embossed. Yeah, this one was done in stages. Yeah, that's a nice sentiment there. And again, peace on earth. Yeah, this was my second round. So this one I did first, and this was my second round. And they just took a long, long time. I spent a long time doing them, learning where my supplies were, trying things I hadn't done in a really long time. Because like I said, I was a little bit out of practice. And by the way, if you're using some flimsy thing, you know what I did here is just a little drop of like a glossy accents or something and let it dry, and then your tie will never come out. So that I used quite a bit here because this is sort of flimsy. Yeah, I made more of those than I thought. I think I made an extra one because one of these blue panels I think was my experiment, and then it turned out not so bad, so then I just made a card out of it. But I think I've got 25 made so far. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for where we are in the year. Again, this is just the first round. These are the ones that just got finished most recently that I thought, well, let me kind of make a video and show where I am. And also, I wanted to test the lighting because I think I got this thing down where there's no shadows. And I can't believe it. So, or not as many shadows. Yeah, that's not as good of a... And you know what, too? These, I had so many different cards in my stash. If you notice, these are A2 size cards, and these are 4x6. See the little bit of a difference? So I had some pre-made card panels that were, or card bases that were 4x6 that I thought I'd use up, and then I made some other A2 cards. Well, I had some that were already made. Yeah, this one's cool. Yeah, I've had fun making these. This didn't take long at all. These. Just a die cut panel, but I had this really good ink that I wanted to try that I had never tried this other brand of inks before. And yeah, it turned out really good. And I went hog wild on the embossing. Holy moly. Yeah, embossed everything in sight. Yeah, this was cool too. I was going to cut it off, but I liked the way it kind of added to the snowflake feel. And so I just left it on there. It's nice. So I have 5 of those all the same, even though it's about snowflakes all being different. Oh yeah, yeah, really nice. Lots of touchable stuff. So hopefully this gives you some ideas of just digging through your stash. I don't have products to promote or anything like that. I really just wanted to show you how I was doing with my Christmas card making. Truth be told, folks, we have enough stuff. We just have to shop our stash. So shop your stash. That means dig out the stuff that you just maybe haven't used in a while. Give it a try. Spend some time and make some cards to give this season. Hope you were inspired. I'll leave a link in the down below for you can head over to the blog or to check out Sandpaper Road on social. Have a great day. Bye-bye.